Welcome guys to another episode of Sonic Racing World Match. Today I have somewhat of a topic I want to talk about today, and that is the recent Sonic Racing CrossWorlds Year 2 announcement at was it Xbox or was it somewhere? I already forget which one it was, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this week has been absolutely stacked in terms of video game announcements, in terms of just a lot of things, man. We had the Summer Games Fest earlier, we had the PlayStation State of Play, we had the Xbox Series showcase that they had, and then tomorrow, as of recording this, or I guess today as of uploading, they have the Nintendo Direct, like a full general Direct. So this is a very exciting time to be a video game fan. And as a video game fan, obviously one of the things we like to talk about is Sonic. And with Sonic CrossWorlds getting a year 2, I kind of want to talk a little bit about both kind of like what I'm looking forward to with year 2, some of the potential collaborations I would like, but also kind of just like my overall opinions on the first year, since it is starting to come to a close pretty soon. I am bad at the video game. This is my first race on in I think 2 days or so I am a little bit rusty, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I'm very much looking forward to the upcoming year 2 stuff, man. Like already one of the big things with, you know, the years and all the seasons with Sonic Racing CrossWorlds obviously are the festivals and the collaborations, and this year already had some pretty big ones. Like we had Pac-Man, we had Hatsune Miku, we had Knights make a comeback, we had Mega Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Avatar coming up very soon. Very excited for those. Please leave me alone. Alright, I think I got second place there. But this year was already full of very good collabs, but next year is already looking very stacked with Godzilla and Evangelion of all courses, of all series being put in. Also third place, I'll take it. First race of the day. I'm fine with that. But yeah, year 2 already has some very stacked collabs that I'm very looking forward to. Like obviously Godzilla is a very big one, but Evangelion, brother, you don't understand the amount of love that I have for Evangelion. I am so excited for this collaboration, and it's kind of sad as well, because like for context, I have been very much a big festival person. I don't make any videos on the festival, mostly because by the time festivals are done, I'm always just super dead. But I am one of those people who you'll usually see like near the top of the leaderboard of festivals. Like the last several I've got in top 20, I've gotten top 10s. So I'm one of those people who like hardcore grinds festivals, and the most recent festival, the Tsuyu festival, was going to be my final top 20 grind for a while, just because of health reasons and a few other personal reasons. But I don't know, man, with Evangelion coming out, I might have to make a comeback. I might have to end my festival retirement a little bit early, grind another top 20. But one thing I did end up noticing was, oh, that went for him. He didn't use up his NATO though, so I'm assuming that was just a D6 thing. Oh, he's gonna use it now though. Please don't hit me. His NATO should be up, so we should be okay now. But one thing I did notice was year 1's collaborations in terms of the festival seem to be very like Western fan base focused, because like, you know, obviously we had Pac-Man, which is very big in the West. We had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Avatar, very big in the West as well. Which, you know, obviously nothing wrong with those. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's just something that I did kind of end up noticing. But already with this year, you know, with this upcoming year of year 2 of CrossWorlds, already we're kind of seeing a big focus kind of like toward aiming at the audience in Japan. Because obviously, for those who don't know, Godzilla is massive in Japan. They love the kaiju monsters, they love Godzilla. And then Evangelion is one of the most popular shows in Japan. So, I don't know, really cool that they seem to be kind of branching out instead of focusing solely on the Western audience like they did year 1. They're going more with the Japanese audience in year 2. It makes me very curious to see what type of collabs they're gonna do for year 2. I mean, like they're starting out with Godzilla and Evangelion, and that's, like I said, only for the paid DLC. Like it's pseudo confirmed that they're gonna do the free DLC packs like how they did with year 1. So I'm just like, how crazy are they going to go with the year 2 collaborations? Are we going to see other like big anime shows? You know, like, are we gonna see Dragon Ball in there at some point? Are we gonna see some crazy taxi show up at some point? I don't know. There's a lot of really cool IPs that I would love to see show up in CrossWorlds, and with the year 2 coming out, there's a very high chance that we're gonna see some really cool characters of some really cool IPs. I'm very excited for that. Also, Maddie's here. I know this person. They are no longer here. I'm sad. I'm really looking forward to seeing what potential collaborations we could see with the year 2. Obviously, like, I would love to see more anime stuff, especially now that, you know, Evangelion is here. Pretty much any anime is now on the table. Like, we could see potentially like something with Dragon Ball or Naruto, or honestly, like, put some Gintama in this game. Like, I don't talk about anime a lot on this channel because obviously, you know, I do a lot more Sonic stuff, but I am a very big anime and manga enjoyer. Have some Gintama put in there. It'd be funny. I don't know exactly how it would work, but come on. The meme potential. The meme potential. Just imagine it, brother. Another series that I thought I'd be safe. Another series that I would love to see some representation in this game, whether it is a paid DLC or free DLC. I would love to see like Crash Bandicoot come in, especially with, you know, the newer stuff coming out. Spyro potentially, especially with the new game that was announced during the Xbox showcase, which is still absolutely insane to me that we're getting a new Spyro game. I'm so happy. The last Spyro game I played was on the, I believe, the GameCube. Many years ago. I am very excited for it. I love Spyro. It was one of my favorite series growing up. The fact that we're getting a new game with him supposedly being a little bit older makes me very excited at what we could potentially see. Do I get a defense item here? I do not. I get the bad drop rate, unfortunately. I'm getting punished for it. There we go. And now I get the defense item. It always happens after you get hit by the red ring item, unfortunately. But it's fine. But no, I would love to see like some Crash Bandicoot. I would love to see some Spyro. I want to see some Klonoa in this game. I don't know how they would go about it, because I don't know who owns the copyright of Klonoa. If it's Nintendo or if it's another company. But come on, let me see my boy. Please. It would be amazing. Plus the soundtrack of Klonoa is god tier, brother. If you have not listened to it, please listen to the soundtrack of Klonoa. It is so good. One of the other things I am very much looking forward to with the new year, obviously, are all of the upcoming balance patches. Because for those who don't know, this game operates on essentially a quarterly balance cycle. So every 3 months there is going to be a new balance patch, because that is pretty much just how Sega had to do it because of the contract with Microsoft to put this game on Xbox. It's really dumb. It's one of the reasons why we don't get a lot of updates outside of the big content updates every 3 months. It's a whole thing. It's really dumb. I recommend looking into it if you want to figure out why exactly it's like that. It's annoying. I wish it's something that they change. Hopefully they could change it with year 2, but I kind of doubt it. But one of the things I'm looking forward to, obviously, are all of the balance upgrades, like all of the new gadgets, the updated gadgets, any new potential items. It'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to it a lot. One of the things I'm really hoping that they do is that they buff a lot more gadgets. I know there's a lot of discourse on, you know, nerfing this gadget, nerfing that gadget. Which, to be fair, there are some gadgets in this game that are, you know, a little bit overtuned. But I do feel like a lot of the gadgets in this game are just really, really bad objectively. And they should just get buffed. Like, instead of just constantly nerfing, try to buff a couple more gadgets, bring them up to stuff. We can see a lot more interesting counterplay and picks. And where is that Boom Boo going? Brother, I am in first place and he just kind of ignored me. I mean, I'm not going to complain because I don't really have to worry about him too much, I don't think. I think he's... I think Boom Boo is kind of stuck in the portal. What is going to happen when I drive up to him? He's just kind of... Oh, he's gone now. Okay. Yeah, Boom Boo just kind of left. Just did not decide to go for me. Well, I mean, thanks to that, I pretty much have a guaranteed win now because I have a shield for when he comes back. But I don't know what that was about. Sega, what was that? Fix the tracking on Boom Boo. But no. Boom Boo stuff aside, I'm looking forward to seeing any upcoming like new items that they add, updates to gadgets. I really hope that they buff certain ones like Perfect Charge Boost. Like that one has so much cool potential, but it's just so bad as it is currently. And then all of the tuners, like honestly, every single tuner in this game is just bad. So I really hope they either buff them or just flat out remove them. But preferably just buff them, make them actually worth using outside of just the same 5 to 6 different gadgets, man. There's over 70 gadgets in the game. Over 60 of them are useless. Like, come on, man. There are so many cool gadgets in this game, but you can't really do a lot of them optimally. I want to mess around with builds with like Sea Dog Kit, but Sea Dog is so bad. I don't know. It'd be funny to see kind of like how they update certain gadgets. I am worried that they will just constantly nerf gadgets instead of buffing them, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see on how the balance patches will be, which, speaking of, there should be a new balance patch later this month, most likely, so looking forward to it. I am kind of dreading it because like there has been a few leaks around it, and I did read through the leaks, and for the most part, I'm pretty happy with this upcoming balance patch, but there's a few things where I'm a little bit worried. And speaking of worried, what is this track set, brother? All of these are so bad. One of the things that I want to talk about just real quick in the video is I want to talk a little bit about the King Boom Boo guide that I made last week. So for those who don't know, last week I uploaded I think it was like a 2 or so minute long guide just kind of detailing how to dodge Boom Boo, all the different ways to dodge him and all that stuff. And that video, I'll be honest, like I expected that video to get like maybe 100 or so views, kind of similar to like how the rest of my videos have been getting. That video currently has over 3,000 views, and I have seen so much support and so many people on Twitter, on Reddit, on Discord, and multiple places just, you know, talking to me, just be like, yo, this guide helped out a lot. Like, everything, like the way that you describe things, the way that you showed the different cues helped out a lot. And I mean, first of all, I'm very happy that the guide has been able to help. Please, 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 please. I'm so sad. I am very happy that the guide has been able to help people, but also, once again, like, thank you all so much for the support on the video, because, like I said, I was expecting that video to get like maybe 100 or so views, WB Hop, but I was not expecting anywhere near that many people to see the video, that many people to watch the video and to enjoy it. And like it's now to the point where like in the official like resources and tips channel in the lounge server, it's there now, which is just kind of nuts to me to think about. I ran into the bollard. I am bad at the video game. But no, thank you all so much for watching the video. Like I cannot express that enough. I cannot thank people enough for the support on the Boom Boo guide. I am looking to make a lot more guides in the future. I have a couple more short-term guides, like short-form guides that are coming out within the next like couple weeks to month. And I've been working on a very long, comprehensive guide covering everything with this game. But I'm probably going to wait to upload that until after the upcoming balance patch, so that way I can make adjustments as needed. That way as many people could watch it, and it will be as relevant for as long as it can be. That way it's not immediately obsoleted by a balance patch that releases 2 days after. We wouldn't want that. Speaking of videos that I have been working on, I recently did an archipelago randomizer with a couple of friends of mine on stream. And the reason why I bring this up is because, you know, most of us who did the archipelago were all Sonic fans. We all stream Sonic games. Like, you know, there's myself, there was Moonlit Chris, who has done a couple of Sonic games, but he does like a lot of TTYD stuff. There was Robopo, who does a lot of Sonic stuff, and then Emerald, who is a Sonic speedrunner, and there are other, and like various content creator as well. And all of us did an archipelago randomizer, which was a lot of fun. And I'm thinking on making that into a video. It was a lot of fun to do. And I don't know, I love randomizing stuff. I mean, as you could tell, I did a whole CrossWorlds randomizer to get to Legend 9. There's going to be a sequel to that coming next week, or I guess later this week, where we get up to Legend 8 with the randomizer, which will be very, very cool. That will be coming up on YouTube later this week, so look forward to that. I don't know, I love doing randomizers. I love just doing goofy stuff like that. So, very likely going to end up making the archipelago into a video at some point, and we're going to be doing some more archipelago randomizers as well. So if you like those type of things, be sure to come by the Twitch stream. The links to that is going to be in the description. I don't normally like promote my Twitch too often nowadays, but all of like challenge runs you see, all the randomizer stuff you see, we do them on Twitch first before they show up on YouTube. So if you enjoy that type of content and would like to see it before anyone else does, feel free to come on by. It's a big vibe. It's a lot of fun. I am getting just absolutely bullied by everything right now. Holy. Give me something good. I mean, the magnet can be useful for one defense, but that's about it. Almost Shot's kind of useless, so we get rid of Almost Shot. I was gonna try to do a strat in trying to get the robot to take the hit for me, but I misaligned, so I ended up running into the robot myself, and I got the same item set again, brother, just inverted. Kind of insane. But I'll take first place. Rom was in the lobby. I was a little bit worried, I'm not gonna lie. I mentioned before in a previous video when I raced against him, but Rom is good at the video game. I had to go zooming. Okay, they got third. Let's go. Yeah, I've been running into Rom a bit. I've been running into Frontline a lot today. I'm pretty sure like almost every race I've gone up against Mr. Frontline. Very good racer. It's always fun racing against them. Speaking of good players and players that I just love racing against, I've been wanting to get into doing more Mogi stuff, especially now that the ranked format has kind of been established in Lounge, now that Lounge server has been kind of taking off a little bit more. I want to try to get more into it, maybe trying to make some videos on some of the Mogis that I'm in, kind of explaining some of the strats I do, but also just kind of a good way to just look back and be like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. My goal for Mogi, I do want to try to drop 100 ROM at some point. I actually have not dropped 100 on Mogi yet. I feel bad because a lot of the people who I know have been able to drop like 100, 120s and stuff like that. And I'm over here, my PB is like a 93 or something like that. Which, to be fair, like, it's not bad by any sense of the word, but I want to do better. I just haven't taken the time to do Mogi stuff recently, which is entirely on me. I've just been super busy doing a lot of other projects, a lot of video products that I've been working on. A lot of really cool behind the scenes things, but as a result, they kind of take up the time that I normally would do Mogi in. But it's fine. To be fair, now that I'm not grinding Festival as much, like, I'll still go for top 100. I guess I should kind of point that out. Like, I'm not doing the top 20 grinds in Festival anymore, but I'm still doing top 100 grinds. Those are just a lot easier and more free for me to do, and allow me to do other things throughout my day without having to stay up for, 63 plus hours in order to get, barely miss top 10. But one of the things I'm looking forward to, I keep forgetting you cannot snap drift in this car. One of the things I'm looking forward to though is, potentially during festivals and legend comp stuff, trying to do more Mogies and stuff like that. Oh my god, that was an unhealthy combo. Waits into slime. Thank goodness I had tornado there. And we have shield. W. You know what? I don't do this often, but it is always kind of funny to do. We're gonna do donuts, I think. We're gonna do one little donut at the end, just to say hello. It's always fun to do a donut at the finish line when you're super far ahead. I was actually doing I did a gadgetless run challenge the other day on Twitch, going from E- to Legend 9. And some of the gaps that we had were really big, to the point where we were able to do like 2 or 3 donuts at the end of the line. It's kind of surprising how consistently you could still gap even without using gadgets in the game. But yeah, that's a video that'll be coming out hopefully sometime next week while I'm on vacation, so that will be a lot of fun. Alright, we're on Colorful Mall. I do love this track a lot. One thing I noticed with this particular race is that we actually have a couple of people who I recognize here. We have Asaku and Cyan. I've raced against them a couple of times. Cyan I raced a handful of times during the Majima Festival. They are a very good player. I'm looking forward to the final race against them today. So I do kind of want to lock in just a little bit. I see Frontline is here as well. This is honestly just a really stacked lobby. I'm gonna try to do Nisk. Okay, well I sort of messed up the Nisk, but it's fine. I had to defend myself, so it makes sense. I had a not the best line, but it's fine. Boom, early boom boo. Okay. Was not expecting that. I'm also just not able to get my drifts going. So this is gonna be a bit more of a difficult race this time around. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Hello Cyan, please do not back spike me. I would appreciate it. Actually hold on, let me eat your Omoshao real quick, because Void actually has that Void has that ability, and I missed the Omoshao somehow. Oh, that kind of sucks. I am sad, brother. I am sad, brother. I am very worried because I am very much within frame 1 getting hit. I have a glove. Don't mess with me. He tried. Ah, buns. Ah, buns again. Oh, this is not looking good, gang. I missed the item box as well, so I'm gonna have no defense going into the cut. That does mean I am gonna have to do the Nisk again. Hopefully this time not mess it up. I'm gonna go the triple real quick, and we do Nisk. Oh my god, we got it! We got the Nisk, baby! Oh, we love to see it. No! Oh, that is so disappointing. I did that so well. I played so well. That bomb took everything from me. GG's Asaku. That was an insane bomb. That was an insane bomb, brother. Holy. Well, I meant to back out. That's on me. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of World Match. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I will be back with some more videos very soon. Like I said, we're going to have the next randomized video coming up later this week. And we're going to have a new challenge run coming up hopefully next week. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!